All right, welcome back to the Bacchus OSL round, or Group C, round of, what is it, round of 32?
36.
36. We're playing GoRush versus BackHo. This is game 2 after BackHo managed to pull a win out there. And it was, you know, a very solid game with a attempted hatchery slash sunken rush by GoRush, and he wasn't able to pull it off. So, yeah, Steve, tell us about the map. We are on Outsider this time.
Well, we didn't get too much time to mention the last map, but all these maps are pretty new. Outsider is another new map. It's been introduced for the OSL. It's got that whole Ash World tile set, so it's kind of ugly to look at.
Got a lot of ash. Looks like ash.
You just got to deal with it. I mean,
like
I played this level a little bit, never on Ice Cap or anything like that, but just kind of on my own. And I kind of don't like it that much just because it's not that easy to get your second gas. I mean, you can go out there, but all these bases on the outside are really susceptible to drops. And so I think we're going to see a lot of that this game. We'll see, you know, maybe some shuttles with Shuttle Templar for harassment, and then also, you know, some Overlords just dropping in some lurkers behind the minerals because it's just so prone for that.
Right, and I mean, there's no back expansion. It's your front expansion unless you can literally elevator probes or whatever else drones down to the sides, and then you can definitely glitch probes and drones through the minerals and gather gas expansions as well. It's just kind of a weird map. You can't really build. Are there ramps?
Yeah, you do have two ramps. You have ramps.
I couldn't see the ramp because it was a small little picture. Okay, so you do have a back expansion then. Sorry about that. Thanks for the clarification.
You've got both back expansions, but they're technically mineral only unless you glitch like a probe or a drone through there. Now, it is really easy to glitch a probe through there. If you guys don't know, all you got to really do is just put a pylon down right next to the minerals, and while you put the pylon down, just keep spamming across the other side of the minerals, and usually you can get your probe to do it on, you know, first or second try. It's actually pretty easy. Oh, whoa, and he just typed an A. Is this going to be like those other games where they disqualify people? Oh, man, the referee just paused the game. Man, we've seen players get disqualified for typing letters.
Dude, that was an insult. Oh, look at GoRush. That would suck, dude.
Oh, man, he just knows. I mean, they've been doing it. If they're consistent with what they have been doing, they're going to disqualify him. Lita recently got disqualified for typing PPP. Or was it PP instead of PP? I don't even know how many P's you gotta type, but it's like 2 or 3, and he typed one too many or something, and that's supposed to, you know, tell them to pause the game, and he typed like PPP or something instead of PP. I don't know.
What?
And anyways, they disqualified Lita, and this is like the second or third time that's happened, and wow.
Dude, that would suck. So, look at him, man. Oh, I feel so bad for him. Because, I mean, these guys are moving so fast. I don't know why he would be near the enter key. But, I mean, you know, this guy's nervous. I mean, he's playing against BackHo, who obviously just beat him the last round. I mean, what a spanking he's going to get when he goes back to the house after this.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have Reach take it out on him in the back corner. He's going to be like, what are you doing? He's going to come back and give him a freaking huge, I wouldn't say a spanking, but, I mean, he's just got to hope that Reach is off.
It's called a man slap.
Maybe he'll be off in Somalia or something, but he better hope for that because that's not going to be good. And here's the, I don't know if that's a coach or the Kesper ref. I think, or that's a Kesper ref.
I'll translate.
Yeah.
So, you're screwed. Wait, hold on.
Poor GoRush, man, I don't know. They might be still deciding, but he knows that based on previous, you know, games like this.
Now, but hold on, though. He just did an A. There was no PPPPP.
No, but if you type anything other than just the pause or GG, as far as I know, you get disqualified by Kespa. So it's pretty stupid how strict they are. You can't do the GG yo anymore, or the ZZ yo, which, by the way, BackHo is the one that did the ZZ yo a lot. And I like that. You know, that's one good thing about, like, the GOM, you know, the GOM TV series, or the Avaltech Intel Classic, is you can type stupid stuff like that, and they don't care.
GGG.
You know, and I think it's better. You know, it's more entertaining. I like seeing ZZ yo. You know, it makes me happy to see that, as opposed to just the regular old GG.
Right.
So, but in this, they're so strict. Kespa's so strict, and I don't know. They're just taking forever.
It's not like the regular games, like over Battle.net, where you're instead of GG, you say you're gay and then leave. That's what I like.
Yeah,
YG.
or just leave.
I prefer the YG. I'm just like YG, and then they're all GG, and then I'm all you're gay. And I leave. that's mine. That's what I like to do.
I do get some games. Looks like we're gonna have the announcement here. Can you translate, Matt?
Yeah. Hold on. Ready?
Kansamida.
I had some good noodles tonight. They tasted tangy. They were spicy on top of them. My mom did a good job. But let's talk about GoRush over there in the booth. He typed an A. A means that he is out of the tournament.
Well, he doesn't look too happy.
So what they're saying?
Oh, they're talking about the PPP right now.
You hear that? To PPP.
That Lita did a few games ago. And man, even if they allow him to keep playing, I think it's just psychologically crappy enough to where he's gonna have a hard time. Like you say, he's already down one game
so
as
what
it is.
What he's getting offered right now is he can play the next game in his underwear, and then they'll forfeit it, or he'll forfeit the game or play in his underwear, or he can have Reach play the game for him. But Reach will have to be playing Zerg with one hand, which actually he could still beat probably beat BackHo. So what's going on, man? I need to learn Korean. That's all I gotta say, because this is an awesome video, and we're probably gonna post this and then have to post the game as a separate.
Let's talk about the next game just in case this doesn't continue on. I mean, the winner of this is gonna play Tester, who is the seeded player into the Group C. So he's the one that made it far enough in the previous OSL to be seeded into this round, which I'm actually kind of surprised because I don't think Tester is that great of a player. But he had kind of a weak lineup. I think he had played against like Midas. He's not a bad player, and I think another player in the last OSL. But eventually when he had to go up against the tough players, I think it was like Lita and Bai Hero, they knocked him out. So he had kind of an easy road to that point to get that seed. But, I mean, I think it'll be a good game. You know, either way, Tester's a pretty decent player, but he's certainly not like one of the best or anything.
So, I mean, I literally don't know. I mean, if you guys are still watching this, awesome. The video is almost over, as you can see by the YouTube bar. So, we don't really know what's happening on it. So I'm going to skip this video forward to the end. I know this is like a casting no-no, right? But let's skip it.
And
okay, shots of him looking dismayed. We have no idea what happened. But you know, this will make it more exciting and confusing for you guys, because you'll be like, why are there 4 games?
Well, that means
if there is a third one, obviously.
That means that BackHo advanced, I'm pretty sure, because unless they're going to play a rematch.
Well,
and it says next matchup is versus Tester. That's Tester there on screen. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see a PvP. It's going to be BackHo versus Tester. We'll have to find out in the next game. But
find out, folks, unless you know Korean, and then you already know. Coming up next. Your game.
Terrible.